I should have. Oh man, wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot to take off my glasses. Hold on. Perfect. Never second guess myself. So first things first. All right. So first things first. The area that I'm driving in is a very strange area, and there used to be two houses side by side, well, across the street from one another, that had mailboxes that were basically complementary. One was shaped like a Democrat donkey, and the other one was shaped like a Republican elephant. And I thought, oh, isn't that funny? But given that I'm of the area that I'm in, I was like, it's a little weird. It's like, doesn't that kind of show people that it's all a big act? It's all a big show? By the way, this is number 11. And I forgot what I was going to talk about 2 episodes ago, or what I said in the last episode, which is the episode you just saw before this one. But I haven't watched that one yet, so I forget what I talked about. So I said I said I talked about something, but now I can't remember what I was going to talk about. But whatever. To Driving Uncensored is it's an experience every time. Recycling. That was a good one. That was a good one. You got to give it to him with that one, guys. Recycling. Yeah. You have 2 trucks picking up everything. I'm taking the label off of my water, not because I don't want to give them advertising or anything, but like I don't want them associated with me. Oh wait, you know what I mean? It's like, is that the life I'm living? Where I'm like, I better blur out all these companies I like. I don't want them to stop selling me their products. They're always going to sell to me. They might not openly endorse me, but they're always going to sell to me. The only bad thing could happen is if somebody was like, he was drinking this on his thing. You know what I mean? So maybe I should just keep drinking with that label, and then eventually they'll be like, he always drinks our water. We should just start sending him free water. And I'd be like, yes. I'd have my bare necessities taken care of. Water, guys. You gotta drink a lot of it. A lot of it. Way more than you think you should. And where am I? Oh, okay. I like it back here. It's very twisty. Although, a lot of strange people have houses back here. A lot of strange people. That house is awesome, though. I will say that. You ever just drive around and look at people's houses and just be like, wow, I will never own one of those. What a fucking nightmare headache it is. You know what I mean? Everybody acts like, yes, I own a house. And it's like, dude, do you own the land? Do you own the house, though? Do you own the house, or are you paying things off? I knew a woman who had a woman in her life who was older, and this old lady was told by the banks that she's a lady. You're a lady. You can't own a house. You'll never own a house. And she showed the banks she showed those people because she went to the banks and she got out a loan and bought that house with the bank's money, and then has never fully paid off the bank. So really, she hasn't. They were kind of right about her. Like, that sounds like a jerky way to put it, but it's like she really didn't own a house. I know people that buy their houses outright and stuff, but like even then, you know what I mean? I'm not a big debt person. You know what I mean? Like, just I'll either can I have the money? No. Okay, fine. Just give me the money. I'm not giving any back to you. I'm not giving any of it back to you. Why did you give me your money in the first place? You know, that's the true mentality of a human being. It's not, oh yeah, I'll pay you back, no problem. But I mean, like, there's certain times where you're like, listen, man, I'm gonna try to pay you back. I will try. You know, like, dude, I know you're not going to. I know you're not going to. You never have. You never do. You know what I mean? Everyone has those friends, or kids, or you know, cousin or something like that, or like, you know, someone that's just like, yo, give me some money. Just give me money. Give me your money, or I'll mop the floor with you. And you're like, oh, all right. You know, I wish they'd add in like one of those cartoon insults. That guy just turned around, sharply turned around when he saw me. Is it something I said? Is it something I did? Am I that popular? Are they shadow banning me better than anybody? That's what you gotta ask yourself, guys. You can't be focused on the numbers on the screen. You just gotta be focused on the process. Is the process fun? Do you enjoy it? Yes. Yes, I do. Now give me the money. You know, that's how you get investors. That's how you do it. Give me the money. I'm not giving any of it back. Give me $2 million just to say you're a part of this for the rest of your life. Okay? That's all you get. You get your name on it. You have no idea if you're going to make your money back. If you do make money, I want this much. You're like, what? What? Alright. You got to cover my bottom line for 4 years. 4 years? Are you out of your mind, dude? No way. No way. 2. All right. There you go. You just negotiated somebody else paying for your life for 2 years. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good skill to have. There are some people who are so good at it, they can do it 12 times. That's what they say about like the 12 failures. Because like eventually you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You know, a bunch of times. Eventually, you're gonna knock it out of the park, kid. Dude, what a lovely morning it is. Dude, what a lovely morning. I'm not sure about this sweater. If you're looking at the sweater, if you have looked at the sweater. I know some people don't look at the screen. They just like listen. And like, yeah, listen to you. I was doing other stuff, and I was like, that's kind of why I have it set up like that. You just kind of set it out. And then occasionally I might be like, hey, dude, look at this sweater. Look at this sweater, dude. Right? Right? I want to play to the camera more, but I'm driving. Like, I'm actually doing something. I can't be looking at the camera. I have to be in charge of my life and my fellow passengers. Hello, sir. In a van, unmarked. Hello. Dodge Durango. How are you? Stopping in the middle of the road. It's like everyone's freaking out. Like, I'm calling them out. I'm like, listen, I know that you're following me. I don't know at this point. I don't leave the house much, though. Not because I'm a shut-in or afraid to go outside, but it's like, you gotta save money, dude. You know, you gotta save money. You can't be going out spending all kinds of money. That's a giant cement truck just pulling over. What is happening? Oh, it's morning when everyone works. That was one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning. Dude, I was driving out, because I always do like a drive out. I'm like, yeah, you know, let's see what the morning is like. Have a pipe. Smoke some tobacco. Which I highly recommend. If you're a smoker, switch to a pipe. No one gets mad at someone for smoking a pipe. No one does. Like, you want to smoke, but you can't really, because it's bad for you. But if you get a nice pipe, nice pipes can only really be smoked once every 24 hours, once every 12, maybe, depending on the pipe. Like, if you get a corncob pipe, you trash human being, which I have. I actually it just broke. But I was using a corncob for a while because I was like, I'm not spending money on a nice pipe until I learn how to learn my way around having a pipe. And I will say this, having a pipe in the morning, driving around as the sun comes up before I do one of these, is kind of a nice morning. But I'll tell you this, whoever said to themselves, let's get everybody on the same schedule, needs to have the crap beaten out of them. Because that is one of the least environmental things that there is. There's a lot of just danger. Here's what happens when you have like forced unions, essentially. You're forcing unions on people. You got the teachers and whatever, and school day, they have their own regulations and rules, right? But those were kind of made off of an 8-hour workday, so that everybody was like, okay, if we all are dropping off our kids at the same time, now that I'm no longer home and I'm going to go work, because it takes 2 incomes to live, because you've devalued our money, and also you want people to be split up. You want the family to be broken down. You know, you sneaky people. That's bad. Breaking up families. That's ridiculous. That's mean. So these people are breaking up families with all their regulations and stuff. And then, what does that result in? You got a bunch of children standing out. I was like, what the heck? What is this, crazy? The sun hasn't even come up yet. You got a bunch of kids standing out on the side of the road, not wearing reflective vests or anything like that. I'm not saying they should be forced to wear reflective vests either. It's stupid. These poor kids live in a prison. They're all standing out on the side of the road, cold. No parents with them. Some maybe, most of them no. Standing out there with the other kids, pitch black, before the sun comes up. Talking about whatever, who knows? Good things, bad things, whatever. Only so that they can then get on board, get into a car with someone they never met. Really, they don't really know them. They know their name, and they know that they drive every day. That's it. I have a name, and I drive every day, and most people will be like, I wouldn't trust my kids with them. But then some people will be like, I wouldn't trust my kids with Tim, because I think he's hysterical, and I'll learn those kids some manners. I don't know if people would trust their kids with me. Maybe. It's a good measure of whether or not you like somebody. But anyway, the system that we've constructed is get all the kids standing outside in the dark in the morning, alone, waiting for a steel seatbeltless missile. I think they have seatbelts now, but whatever. That's not the point. That'd be like putting the yellow vests on the kids. It's like, dude, the whole system, the whole design is bad. It's just bad. It's bad. It's all bad. Let's get everybody on the road at the exact same fucking time. Let's make them all of their deadlines 1 hour apart. People are fucking stressing about being on time to drop their kids off, to get their coffee, to blah, 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 blah. And then most people will be like, well, then just get up earlier. And it's like, yeah. Or be able to have like more say in when your kids show up. You know what I mean? If I ran a school, there was 2 options, I think. There was like afternoon kindergarten and morning kindergarten. I went to morning kindergarten. Some of the other kids went to afternoon kindergarten. Now, because of that half day difference, it made it so that depending on what kind of work situation someone had, they could get there. But now, think about how many people work. Now some people are working from home. Good, that's positive. That's also good for the environment. Why are we creating traffic? Let's get everybody on the road at the same time. And the weekends should all be the same for everybody too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like some Seventh-day Adventists go crazy overboard. Like, it's every Saturday. Like, you should be able to observe your Sabbath whenever. when I, like, Seventh-day Adventism meeting, like, every 7 days, take a break. Take a break from that thing. Or do the thing that you don't get to do for 7 days. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't recommend drinking every day. But every 7 days, you know, why not? Sure, have a couple drinks. Once a week. That's not bad. It still seems like a lot. I wouldn't eat McDonald's once a week. I wouldn't even eat McDonald's once a month. Even though I just did it a few things ago. But, like, you know, I don't... McDonald's is a special situation because that's like people. That's like Soylent Green. Which is a movie people should see. They should see Soylent Green. Because that's going to happen. And then everyone's going to be like, okay, weirdo. Soylent Green is people. Yeah, sure it is, dude. Idiot. Doesn't matter. It tastes good. Like, it does matter a little bit, I think. If there's people in that. I'm not saying I didn't grow up on this stuff. We're busy. We're very busy. We're shuttling around my sisters to all their soccer things. So, just give them some McDonald's. It's so much easier and faster. Just give them McDonald's. We don't have time. I have to go take all of them to different places. I got 5 kids, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like it's a perfect excuse. I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation. If you can follow all that. So my point is that all these unions and people and groups that are like, this is the way things should be done for everyone. Collectivism. Or collectivism is the belief to me that everybody around you, everybody of a certain description is the same. That's collectivism. Collectivism means like when somebody's like, white people are bad, and they're like, yeah. All of them? Well, then they go like, well, not all of them. And they're like, okay, well then can you not speak as like a collectivist? Don't speak like a collectivist. Speak specifically about specific things. Be specific. And then somebody, you know, that's statism. Statism is when you have a top-down code of order. You know what I mean? It's top-down. To me, that's statism. They have very different, they're not totally related. You can have one without the other, but they usually go hand in hand. Because collectivism is easier. Collectivism is easier. It's easier to say, like, I love all black people. You know, like, or like someone's like, I love hanging out with gays. I love gay dudes. And it's like, all of them? You haven't met enough gay dudes if you haven't met some where you're like, dude, even the other gay dudes don't like this dude. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, dude. Yeah. He's fucking annoying. He's so annoying. What's your name? Dude, fucking stop hitting on me for 5 seconds and have a conversation. Idiot. Fucking asshole. Dude. Gay guys. Gay guys are complicated. What are you gonna do? I mean, you know, most of them will tell you that a much older man was the first guy that was like, you should give it a shot. I'll be there. And it's like, that guy's a creepo. Creepo. Doesn't matter if he's gay or straight. It's creepy. Putting the glasses on? I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. It's this heat. It's this heat. Dude, sometimes I forget the heat is on. The heat is on. Heating up. I was playing NBA Jam Tournament Edition on an emulator with an SNES controller the other day. And that game is really hard to play. I was playing against a computer, and I was like, this is hard. It kind of makes me want to play it more. It's amazing how hard games, with always the ones where people are like, this game's too hard. I'm like, yeah. But, what is it? NBA Jam is not basketball. I mean, it has, yes, does it look like basketball? Yes. But it's not really basketball. It's like an elaborate pong. Basketball games, when I used to play like sports games against dudes that I played sports with, I was like, fuck this game, dude. I was like, I'm trying to do, you know, I'd be like, oh, I'm trying to play the game like you would if you were really playing soccer or you were really playing basketball. Use those tactics. But I was like, I don't really want to do that. Why don't we just go play the game? Why don't I just go play basketball? We play basketball all the time, dude. I want to take a break from basketball. Let's play Silent Hill. You know what I mean? That was me. That was me. I was like, dude, we should play Silent Hill. It looks insanely scary. Look how scary this is, dude. You know what I mean? Silent Hill is scary. It's scary. It's intense. Now it's like, oh, it's good. It's like, oh, it's like noise. It's loud noises. Jeez. Tone it down with the loud noises, fellas. Rambling lunatic. That's what you sound like, Tim. You sound like a rambling lunatic out there on the road. Can't believe you're driving. Can't believe they let you drive. Talking to yourself is different than talking to a camera. Because when I think it's just me, you know, but it's not. I'm making a T-shirt that says I'm huge with the NSA because I feel like I am. I feel like the NSA is like, you can't let this guy get too big. Why? Because he's so likable. He's likable. Nice guy. Nice guy. They've got to finish last. And we've got to make sure they do. That's our job here at the NSA, is to make nice, single Aryans. Maybe that's what NSA stands for. That's their goal. To make nice, single Aryans, because they don't want us propagating. Dude, can you imagine if I got a lady and I started making more of me? Holy mackerel. That's why I haven't, like, found a lady yet, because I'm like, I can't take care of a family. I gotta be able to take care of a family on a filmmaker's salary, eh? Jeez, no problem. They make millions of dollars. And they're like, yeah, do you realize the likelihood that you're gonna end up being one of those guys? You know the statistical likelihood, dude? And I was like, I'm good. And they're like, yeah, we know that, but the statistical likelihood is still very low. But you're actually good. I was like, I know. Yeah. And then friends were like, oh, that bastards. You got a higher grade than me in class. I was like, yeah, well, look at me now, dude. I drive around in a car and talk to a GoPro. What do you do? I do Photoshop for video and have a wife and 2 kids. I'm like, oh, well, big fucking deal, faggot. I was bound to say words that people were gonna find offensive eventually. I was bound to. And now everyone goes, dude, that's it. You could never work ever again. You said faggot. And I was like, dude, everybody has said it, but not all for the same reasons. You know what I mean? That episode of South Park where they were like, fags get out, or whatever it was. And they're like, show me which one's the fag. You know? But, you know, when it comes to like words, there's a severity to certain words to certain people. And I'm like, dude, either all words should not get to you, Either words should not get to you, or you're admitting that they do. Words can get to people. Words may hurt some people. If you're a wuss. If you're a strong human being, like somebody's like, that's when the whole thing of growing up is people are like, you're fat and stupid. And you're like, no, I'm not. And then like, if the kid's overweight, you should be like, well, you are overweight. I keep telling you, you can't be sitting in front of the computer screen or TV or phone or iPad or tablet or laptop or what else do we have? There's a bunch of other things too. In front of your virtual boy. Dude, the virtual boy is back. And I have friends, adult friends, who bought it. And I was like, you idiots. Are you serious? I will say this, though. They look really fun to use on occasion. I would not use them. I would not use it very much. I would use it only to, like, go online and go to chats and be like, what's up, dude? And just, like, stand there and talk to people and be silly. That's what I would do. That lady had a nice looking dog. Oh, lady, can I pet your dog? So I do more voices. We're getting into like the comedy, stand-up comedy territory where people are like, dude, what did you just hit, dude? Dude, by the way, you should get your brakes checked. Dude, that's why I'm driving around. Get free diagnostics from the entire world on how my car sounds or stuff like that. I took my car the other day. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Nice try, fellas. Not a chance. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna say where it was. I mean, I would. I should. If you're interested, I'll tell you. But I was like, dude, are you out of your mind? I was like, in this day and age, with social media the way it is, you are going to sit there and tell me that you won't allow the following things to be done on my piece of machinery that I would like to have done, and I'm willing to pay you. And you go, no, we don't do that. And you go, gee, I wonder why. I wonder if it means more money for you. I'm going to go on a limb and say all your policies have developed with self-interest in mind. So when you tell me that these particular things, and I can't even remember some of the things because I was like, but it was a lot of front-end work, but not stuff that I watched. I had them write down what they needed, then I looked up what they needed, and I looked at the prices, and I did some math, and I was like, there's not a chance in hell. There's not a chance in hell that these guys weren't trying to screw me out of well over $1,000. You know? Just by fancy wording and all that stuff. And I was like, I was offended because I was like, man, dude, this is why people think what they think about mechanics. I was like, I understand you gotta make money. I understand that. But you gotta have realistic profit margins, dude. Because I know I had this car here before. I had it here a year ago. And now I'm bringing it up. Bringing up what you did last year. And how much you charged. And what condition things were in. And basically being like, I know for a fact. Like, I know where that dent came from. I know it passed the inspection last time. I know. And I know I overpaid last time. But I needed it done. But now I'm being smarter this year. Because I wasn't. too keen on me last time. So now I'm back. Now it's a fool me once, fool me twice situation. And you're not gonna do it again. So I will happily pay what I owe you for the inspection. And I will be taking my business elsewhere. But I'm very disappointed in all of you. Very. Because you're a bunch of double talking mechanics. Man, it's hard to express rage without swear words or just going absolutely just insane. I almost said bad shit, but that's never really made sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. It's a lengthier one. It's a good one though. I feel like we're really finding our stride here, guys and gals. Ooh, pulling off siding. I would sign up to do that right now. I would do that in a heartbeat. Like, how much you charging? $30 an hour. Holy crap, really? $30 an hour? To pull off people's siding? Yeah, dude. It's insane what people will pay to do stuff that's basically fine. A lot of guys that do housework, they're just out there having a good time. They're out there drinking and smashing a hammer against the wall. You know what I mean? They're not gonna move as fast as they can. But Mexicans generally will move faster because Mexicans are like, yay! Like, good job, dude. You can come do my work next. And we both get paid. No, I've never done that, but I imagine it's happened somewhere. I'm not big on not paying people. That's why it's so hard to get things done. Dude, some people, they will just effing... Oh, it's not perfect. It's not exactly the way I want it. Can you do it this way? Can you do it that way? Can you do it this way? Can you do it that way? Can you do it this way? Can you do it that way? And you're like, dude, I'm going to have to charge you more now. I'm going to have to charge you more. This is not the job that we agreed to. You don't even have any proof of anything that we did because you didn't have me sign a contract. The contracts are for merchants, dude. I'm not a merchant, right? I'm not a merchant, bro. I am a worker. I'm a worker and an artist. Worker and an artist. Not a merchant. That's my merchant impression. My throat is all dry from how warm it is in here. It's very warm. It's 47 degrees Fahrenheit currently, which is, for me, this is what I like, because it's like you get to wear your fall weather if you're not doing anything too active outside. Wear your fall, early winter clothes. When it gets to the dead of winter, you're like, I'm just trying to stay warm. And you look like a weirdo, you know what I mean? But this is like, perfect. Song. Alright. That's something I was going to say. Thanks for watching this terrible episode. Now I'm just going to go... Oh, there it is, right there. I am just going to suggest... I'm going to go way back. This is a throwback. So maybe some of the younger people haven't heard this. Maybe some of the older people never knew this one existed, but whatever. I'm going to go way, way back. Alkaline Trio just had a new album. I listened to parts of it. I didn't really give it a good listen. A good focused listen, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I've always really liked them for the most part, and I thought I would suggest Alkaline Trio's Stupid Kid off the album From Here to Infirmary, I think. Is that the album? Yes, from here to infirmary. Weirdos. Bunch of goth weirdos. Anyway, but they're good. I like their music. It's well structured and things. Maybe some of you aren't into it. That's fine. So check out Alkaline Trio, Stupid Kid, off of From Here to Infirmary. Yes. Now, the other thing I was going to say, yes, that's what I was going to say. I am on my way home to have a video conference call in 2 hours from this recording with a guy who goes with Echo Grid. Echo Grid is the name that he goes by online. And Echo Grid made music that I used in Dream of Me. And then he, through like actions of the guy that was producing, that was helping John Strawn or whatever, he was like trying to help me get it going or whatever, but just kind of tagged himself onto it. It was like, you know, I mean, I was like happy to have his help and stuff. He just hasn't really delivered what he said he was going to do. So I'm no longer under contract with him, but I wouldn't, if you said, I don't foresee him having made much money off of it in any case right now, because it's priced all weird. He never consulted me for any of those decisions. Anyway, but the point is, I'm going to talk to Echo Grid, who did the music, and we want to collaborate on something. So you should check out Echo Grid if you like weird, atmospheric, industrial, ambient, space ambient. I don't know what else. I don't know how else I describe what he's doing. But it's a lot of, you know, it's not stuff that I normally would like sit down and be like, oh, listen to that. You know, I normally like, if I'm gonna listen to like instrumentals and stuff, I normally go with like classical stuff. But some of you might be into it. And I think film scoring, it really works. I think a lot of the stuff that he's doing as film score stuff really works. So I'm going to do that. What else? I think that's it for today. But trying to think of what else I should cover. I don't think anything. Anyway, but speaking of those mechanics and stuff, way back when we should just sign off. See, I need to learn how to end these. Starting, I have no problem with. It's ending them that I have a problem with. The things that need to be done to the car to get it, bring it back into working order based on what they said, which I think some of the things they said aren't really nearly as bad as they were saying, but I think I can fix it myself. I mean, I'm going to have to get the alignment adjusted, front end adjustment, professionally or somebody, because I just don't have the tools to know how to do that. But I was like, you know what, why don't I spend the money? Found out this is how much these doofuses were going to charge me. This is how much most people would get charged. And then you go, all right, well, why don't I spend that? I was ready to spend this much. I was like, well, why don't I spend that to buy all the parts, buy all the tools for this particular job? Then I'll have the tools for the next job. And then you go, oh, all right. Is that how you become person who's valuable to society? I go, yeah, I think so. Or at least seemingly. I mean, one of the more valuable dudes. But everybody wants their kids to have all the opportunities in the world, and all the opportunities in the world don't exist for great swaths of the population. And I'd rather live in a place where they might not all have the opportunity, but there is a greater number of opportunities. You know what I mean? I want to live in a world where, contrary to what friggin' Ridley Scott said, I want to live in a world where there's tons of filmmakers. Everyone's making films. Everyone has the time or resources to spend a year or two trying to make a film. And then they can be like, holy moly, that's hard work. And then they really appreciate good work when they see it. Because most people are like, nah, show me a thing. Let me see the movie, please. And you're like, okay. Do you want anything else? A big tub of popcorn. Like, alright. I'm not saying that that's how fat people talk, or that there's anything wrong with getting popcorn in the movies. Alright? Jeez, I should have ended this ages ago. Alright. This guy's swerving all around behind me. Alright, we'll see what happens. Good time to edit. Alright, bye.